Good day, welcome to Multi-Nice Design in a continuation of semi-detached projects. So in this particular video we are going to create fence and put some of the fence elements into proper perspective. So let's start. Go to foundation level where you are going to see the whole property line, that is survey plan, where the building situated. So from there now we are going to create what we want to create. And how do we do it? There is no big deal. We are going to use component to build, at the same time we work with the walls. So we are creating walls similar things to this, and say create similar. And this part we are going to change the height to something like 2500 millimeter. So this one will serve as a fence element. So when we get there, so you can adjust this, let it fit in the middle, so I follow, but leave it that way. So what we do next is to start creating the fence poles. So how do we do that? We click on this and say components and measure in place. Then in place I'm going to click here. I'm going to use, and decide to use wall as well. It's here for the same category. So click on wall and start creating them. So start from the corner side using extrusion. So click that and type 900 is not what we want to create, but we are just going to reduce it to 450 by 450. Press enter. So here now you adjust this and say move. Click from this center and drop it here where it's more appropriate. Good. From here now you can move, continue to copy here. Move from here. Move from here to somewhere. Take a distance of like 3 meters. Just type 300, 3000, and copy again from this junction to that place. So it's perfect, and return to that position. So now from here you need to rotate. And how do you do that? Click here. So rotating from here, and let it align with what you have. Ctrl Z, click on rotate and remove the copy. So here now, good. So now you have a perfect alignment with what you have created. So that is this for that. And from here you begin to copy from this middle, and you expect for 3000. Press enter. So from there you copy in multiple. So take from edge to edge to another edge to the last edge, probably the last. So there you see that the footing we have issue, but it does not matter. What you need is your game plan to be accurate. So now you are done with this. So you click finish. As you click finish, you go back to, you can now start work with the 3D. So here you can extrude it a little bit up. Are you getting it? So here now you copy, say copy, just press 1. It's copied there already, and say extrusion. Then go to the foundation and reduce the size of this one's offset without copy, not 100 but like 50. Take them in. So you just a design pattern on that surface, so you do everything and you work, everything will be simplified. By the time you see it, it's going to be give a little bit or a great length of relief to what you are designing. So design of fence is another work in the project of building, because a lot of clients dedicate most of their time, they want the aesthetic value, but the external part of their house to be one of the best. So that is the reason why the attention on the good. So this one is done. So you can now decide to say, okay, copy from here and remove the constraint and paste it here. So you see now, when you go to your 3D, you see what you have created. So this one is a beautiful one. So after you have done, this fence might be too high for you. You can decide to reduce the height to something like the reason why we not much bother about it, because this is another person property. So majority at this side may not decide what, for the place of this just design principle. Only the back we are not going to work the details, but this side we are going to work the details out of it. But on the normal realistic may not happen, because this is another person plot. So all the design might not necessarily, only the front might be, but just have it in mind. So depends on your client who you are working for. So now we reduce this one to 180. So it goes down. So here they did this. Click here and click this one and say category. If it is befitting a sensitive column, like here, and say duplicate and call it fencing. So graphics appearance, check it and go to appearance and go and check and change the whole appearance to suit what you want for yourself. So I'm using all paints to work on what I want to do here. Matisse. So now I'm using Matisse and I'm using let me use tan. Yes, I'm going to use that. Edit the color, make it darker. Good. So here I'm changing it again. So I'm going to use fencing to duplicate it. So since this property has been selected, I'm going to change it here by wall paint. This time around I'm going to use something like a sienna, and sienna will do the same thing with that, but I'm going to lighten it up. Good. So there you have it. So from here I can change it realistic. Say realistic. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but does not matter. All you need is your last confidence on what you are designing. So if that would be the case, this is what we have done with the fence for now. So now what we do, the next thing is to create the railing, the mulberry parts. So I'm going to do this one now. Reduce this. It's too high for me again, so I'm going to reduce it to 1600, taking away that from it. So as I have it now, I'm going to go to foundation, creating artificial view, and what I'm going to use is my is my section I'm going to use on that one. So I'm just going to click on it and let it align. So I'm going to give me accuracy of the detail of the fence I'm doing. So go to the view. So take this up. Now I want to start drawing the pattern of the. So the first thing I want to do here is that the pattern I want to use is just a normal straight line pattern, and using Revolve to do the needful. So foundation, the foundation I'm going to click on architecture, pick grid at the grid level. Yes, snap to that. At the same time, come here. So you know that you have D and E on this one. So when you come to go to the view, so this is the E. So what we want to do here is to create a component. Still go back, let them be the same family. Edit in place, that's what you write, and go to create, and here you create Revolve. So you choose one of these, D or E. Let's use D. No, let's use the sweep. So I'm going to use E. So I will stay here. So here I'm going to create an axis around this line. So here is the boundary I'm going to create. We start by clicking this. So for mine, I want to reduce the thick line. So toggle is from the upper part. So here, so create the arrow edge. So fix it here like that. So you can. So it depends on your own personal pattern that you are doing. So I'm going to do that. And I'm doing the last. So here I will choose to fix this on my hole. So I'm taking everything close. Good. So I'm taking everything close to this point. So here I click finish, do the fourth together. Can you see what I've created? So you can now adjust this one here. So you take it the way they are. So I'm going to use this, move it up a bit. Get this. So this is done. I can be adjusting it. So what I'm going to do now is that I copy this. I copy this. So this one is going to come down. So I reduce the height of this and bring it down a little bit. It's not going to be all the same height with that. So I'm going to do the same thing here too. Reduce the height, or just mirror this so that they'll be of the same thing. So click here and say, just select and mirror. So you have it like that. So as you are done with this, the next thing for you to do is to now create the horizontal part and let them have that fill. So you do it by selecting, say, create, and you create here, you create a sweep, and the sweep is going to form a pattern that is going to sketch part. And what I'm going to do, pick and pick this, because you are selecting towards that. So now you start drawing. The drawing, let it start from here. So from here now, you can decide to width your and you do it in the way that look more realistic. So as we have that, you click finish, select this, wherever it takes you, you can go there and say section south elevation, and just pick a circle, select from that and say 15 circle, so that 15 radius and 30 diameter. So click here and say where is the section you are using, the last one. Good. So this one has formed what you want to form. You go to foundation on site where you're going to see the button. So select it and move it to the middle. Good. So adjust. As you've done that, you can now go back to your 3D view. Section view. Says you have created what you need to create. So here is that you can mirror this. So adjust it, push them up, Good. So here now, if this is not okay for you, you can push this one up as well, and push this one too, both of them, push them up to fit your unique view. So from there you can leave it, or at the same time to adjust, you can bring them down if that is your goal. So click like that. Good. So that is the fencing design that I want to do. So at this edge, I'm just going to create a copy around all these ones. And how do I do that? I'm just keeping this one. So copy to their edge, select and adjust it, everything at once. So that copy will stay at the top. So from here now, you can copy this one, copy from edge to edge to edge to edge and to the edge. So that is it. So put this one here too. So then this one can now adjust it. You see, so the adjustment is done on this. So that is the fencing you have created. So look at it from 3D. You see, make any meaning to you, and make meaning to you, that's fine. So for this one, select what you have here, fencing 1, select it and change it again. And call it fencing 1. So that automatically change. For this one, I'm going to use just pure white on it. Right here, and see Ctrl D, just fencing 3. Right here, you change what you want to change. I'm still going to use like the appearance. So I'm going to still use the paint this time around, the gloss one, which is cool white. So it automatically change. So now I will select all the fencing material, and change the material entirely. D, duplicate, adjust it, and bring this to go there to metal. Check the kind of metal that you think is okay for you. So I'm going to like gather this coating black side. So that's what I want, and I'm going to use that. So finish. So to fit, go here, and that is it. So this one is done. You can now copy them and rotate them, edit them to whatever you want them to be in a GV. So when you select like this, so you go to your foundation. The foundation, you select everything, just press Ctrl, and select all what's selectable. Then from here you copy and paste it here. Good. So copy, and then save. So when you look around, you find what you need to find. So check the direction around here. So go to the foundation and create another fence, because like the fence that was created here disappear. So just click and save. So that is it. So that's the fence that we have created. Some of these things were lost. What happened to you? You have issue with it. So I'm going to correct it. Ctrl Z. Just Ctrl Z everything. So you go back. So select like that. Then you say foundation. Of the site. You go to site. Add this one to it. And you say copy. So deposit it to the edge. So what's not the issue? Go to it. So can you see? So that's like this. You should not complicate yourself. Everything is set to go to home. And that is it. Good. And you have set everything into place. So that is the implementation. The next we are going to do is to design the frontage, put the gates, and rotate this and edit it. So thanks for watching. This is the what we can go. You can subscribe to our channel,